Hello, my friends. I hope everybody can see me and hear me. I am seeing some glitches going on my phone on Instagram, which you guys know I've got set up here above this camera lens on my laptop. And it's like glitching in and out, Instagrammers. So if you want to catch this live training, I hope you can hear me. Pop over into my Facebook group. You can go to my Facebook business page as well, Tracy Lane Beavers, and you can catch it there. I'm so sorry. This happened like a week or so ago. Must be a techie thing going on with the techie world. All right, my friends, I am going to hop in and get started, and hopefully people on Instagram can hear me. Anyway, it's blinking and it's going to be so distracting, but we're going to do this. Happy Friday Eve day to everybody. This is my favorite part of the week. I'm so glad to see you guys. And as you know, I've got Facebook down here on my laptop with YouTube, and I'm catching Instagram up here on my phone, but I'm not sure it's working. I think people on Instagram are catching every other word. Ay, ay, ay. I'm so happy to see you guys, and I hope you can see me. Today, we are going to talk about why visibility for your business and your email list are the foundations of your income. Yes, that sounds dramatic, but they are. And I'm going to tell you why and what you can do to make yours solid. But first, if you're new to me and I'm new to you, I am Tracy Beavers. I am your business and sales coach, and I help entrepreneurs get consistent monthly income and new clients without paid advertising. You can gain the income you want and grow your business with ease. And when you coach with me, I give you a clear roadmap of action steps, all laid out, easy to follow, so you know exactly what you need to do every day to get to your income goal. Now, I know having a roadmap sounds good because I love a good roadmap. I like to know where I'm going, and I like to go into every day looking at my list, my roadmap, and go, okay, I'm working on A, B, and C. I'm not paying attention to X, Y, and Z. We're going to get to those things, but I'm going to pay attention to these things today. And I know if I get those accomplished by the end of that day, I'm on the right track. All right. So every day with me coaching, you get that roadmap. And if you're tired of the overwhelm of building your business by yourself, reach out and set a free information call with me. I always love to connect with you. 20 minutes. You can tell me what's going on. We can work out a couple of tips and talk about coaching. So I have something really fun to announce to you guys at the end of this live training. So I want you to stay tuned and stick with me. But you know that I love to shout you out and all the awesome things that you guys are doing. You guys, I'm so excited. We have welcomed hundreds of new members to this Facebook group, to my free Facebook group. They're LinkedIn experts, they're graphic design experts, they're website experts, they're tech experts. Praise the Lord Jesus for tech experts. Y'all know tech is not my love language. I think there's a special parking spot in heaven reserved for tech experts, copywriting experts, podcast experts, you name it, you need it. We have the best in our group. So if you're not in my Facebook group, it is called Be a Confident Entrepreneur, Get Visible, Grow Your Income. Get in there, hop in. You can promote yourself anytime as long as you also give value and knowledge to everybody that's in the group. You are going to make those important connections that are going to help you grow your business, and you can potentially make connections of people that you can help grow theirs. I hope that made sense. You're going to make connections for people that can help you grow yours, and you're probably going to make some connections of some new clients, and you can help them build theirs too. So tell me if you're here live, if you're catching the replay. I'm going to check my iPad to make sure I'm actually in my group. Okay, at least that's working. Instagram, I don't know what's going on with you today. When you post a comment, always post your questions and comments for me. If you're on Facebook, put your name in there first before you post your comment, because for some reason, StreamYard's not letting me see your names. And Instagram and YouTube, if you have questions and comments, pop those in. I will see them and I will get back to you with an answer. All right, so let's dive into today's topic, shall we? Let's talk about business visibility. You guys know that I'm all about getting visible for your business. And what does that mean? It means growing your audience. It means using all of the ways we possibly can, every strategy, everything we can think of to get people to pay attention to what you're saying. So they want to connect with you. They want to hire you. So, and I teach all the strategies of how to do that without paid ads. So simply put, visibility is a big deal because if you're not visible, people can't connect with you. They can't see what you do. They don't know who you serve. They don't know they can hire you because they don't even know you. They don't even know you have a business. And if no one can find you and no one knows you, they can't spend their money with you. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, duh, Tracy, that's just common sense. But we don't think about it. It's like we think we're going to build this business. If you build it, they will come, right? From that movie. No, not in the online business world. We have got to get ourselves out there and bring that great content and gain that visibility. Would you pay thousands of dollars to open up a brick and mortar franchise only to have no sign, nothing in the windows, no indication of what your store is all about? No, you wouldn't. It's the very same with our online business. Just because we're online doesn't mean we can sit back and think, oh, people are going to find me. I've got a website. They're not. And especially in this online space, because it is so loud, you guys. The online space is loud and crowded, and it is getting more so by the day, which is exciting, but also makes us work a little bit harder to gain the attraction of our ideal clients. You're going to get lost in the noise if you don't have a plan. We've got to work consistently on our visibility so that we can attract those ideal clients, establish that know, like, and trust factor that I talk about all the time, deepen that connection with them so that when we go to promote our offers, they want to buy from us and then they will remember us first. And the remember us first is the most important part. Do you know how many business coaches there are out there in the online space, just like me, teaching strategies to gain visibility without paid ads, or how to run a Facebook group as an attraction strategy? Do you know how many there are that are out there? I mean, you throw a rock and you're going to hit a million of them. And it's global. That's the other thing. It's not just I'm competing with people in the United States. No, I'm competing with people on a global scale. So there's probably millions. I don't know. But if I expect to compete and I expect that my ideal clients will find me and connect with me and want to hire me, I have to do everything I can to stay front and center and top of mind. And there are so many strategies to gain visibility. And if you've been with me any length of time, you know that I teach many of them. And these are some of the ones that I've used to grow 3 successful businesses in the last 7 years, which has given me 5-figure months and allowed me to fully exit my corporate job. That is what I want for you too. So let's talk about visibility with your social media. Maxing out every nook and cranny of the platform that you're on, whether it's Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram, from your profile and your contact information to creating that social media content and repurposing it to showcase how awesome your offers are, and knowing how to connect with others in a way that's authentic to you. You hear me say that a lot too. We've got to build authentic to us and have great conversations in the DMs that end up leading to that business growth in some way, and participating in other people's groups to add value and let people get to know you. I mentioned all the cool people that have been joining my Facebook group. You guys, they're posting their knowledge, they're sharing their tips and their advice and the things that can help you grow your business. That is impactful. That is gaining them visibility and attracting their ideal clients. And I want you to consider having your own Facebook group, just like mine, if that fits your business model. For some businesses, it makes perfect sense. For other businesses, not so much. But it's an outstanding way to welcome people into your world, deepen that connection with them, give them something of value. It's like in the South, when they invite you over for a party, I'm welcoming you into my group. I'm showing you around. I'm the concierge. I'm the hostess. I'm offering you a beverage. And it's just this warm, welcoming, supportive place. That's what I want for you. All right, let's talk about getting visibility with video. Live or pre-recorded, video is king. In fact, I've got a free training in my Facebook group called Video is King, Audio is Queen. And we talk about how you can use both to create visibility for you. Live video is where it's at, my friends. And I know all the introverts in the room just passed out. Somebody revive the introverts. Nothing establishes your credibility and conveys who you truly are, your style, your warmth, your caring, your super fun personality, like a live video. Nothing. It is the fastest way to make connections online, and the algorithms reward it. That's another thing to consider. So I want you to consider adding that live weekly content. Live weekly content. Not when I feel like it content. Not every 6 months or so I'm going to pop on and say something content. Live weekly content as soon as possible. All right. What about how we gain visibility through collaborations and networking? You guys know I love collaborations. I love being a guest on a podcast. I intend to have my own podcast at some point, probably in quarter 4. I will work on that. But you can gain massive amounts of visibility with new audiences by being in collaboration with someone that's in your shared space. And I have guest experts that come into my Facebook group once a month. And that's the exact kind of collaboration I'm talking about. They have an opportunity to come into my group. We've got over 1,400 people in my group. They provide that knowledge. They get to know you guys that are in the group. You get to know them, possibly want to join one of their programs or hire them for something you need done. I can go into their groups too. Their audience gets to know me. They will keep me top of mind. Maybe they're attracted to what I say and they'll want to be on my email list. Podcast guest spots, another great way to gain visibility for your business with a new audience on a global scale. That's the other thing we have to remember is this social media stuff is global. Would it surprise you to know that most of the people I've hired for my business have been from the UK? And let me tell you something, their accents, you think I have an accent, their accents are amazing. It's awesome. I've learned so many great, fun British sayings. But can you see how all of these strategies are easy to implement and can open you up to so many of your ideal clients in a short period of time? I want you to tell me which one of these you're currently using in your business. Toss that in the comments for me. I always love to see what you're doing, and what you're going to say is probably going to inspire somebody else. So now that you can see how visibility is foundational to your business growth and your income, let's talk about your email list and how those two things are connected. You've heard me say probably more times than you can count that your biggest asset as a business owner is your email list. And it doesn't matter what kind of business you have. Every single business needs an email list to stay connected with their clients, your potential clients as well. We have to have a way to contact our clients and our potential clients regularly. And social media is a great way to do that. But what happens if it disappears? We don't own Facebook. We don't own Instagram. We don't own LinkedIn, TikTok, any of those things. And you've heard people say before that building on those and relying on those for your growth is like building a house on rented land, on land you don't own that can be taken from you at any time, because social media platforms disappeared last year. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I think it was a good 36 hours that it was down. And there were lots and lots of businesses. I'm in the Facebook leaders group, and massive amounts of businesses lost money because they did not have an email list. So the visibility strategies that we just talked about can easily be used to grow your email list. And for me and my coaching clients, all roads lead to list building. So during my live trainings, I've got this call to action that I always give you. It's a free guide. It's a training. It's something that I know you're going to love, that you're going to want to access. And then when you access it, you give me your email address and you end up on my email list. And that way I am engaged with you weekly, sending you content that I know will be of value. And on my social media posts, my assistant Jill makes sure that we have calls to action on all of those that lead you to becoming part of my email list and part of my world. And this Facebook group, when you joined, you had to give me your email address. Now, we give you an awesome social media training guide in return for your email address as our thank you, but now you're on my email list. So once you're on my list, it's my job to continue our conversation, continue that relationship, ask you what you need, how I can serve you best. And it's my job to send you valuable content every week, like I said, that I know you can use to build your income. So our email lists are the best way for us to nurture that audience. So those visibility strategies are going to draw them in and attract them. And you're going to have them go onto your email list. And then the email list is the way we continue the party and continue to deepen the relationship, and you stay top of mind. I want you to remember me first when you think, Lord have mercy, it's time for me to get some help in my business. I want you to think of me first. I want to have given you so much value and knowledge that your decision to hire me is a no-brainer. You know me, you know my style, you trust me, you know my personality. You already know we would be a great fit because we have been together building a relationship. I hope all of this makes sense. Does this make sense? Give me a yes, give me a no. Do you see how all of these pieces fit together between using the visibility strategies with all roads leading to your email list? And do you see how these two things are so critical to building a very strong foundation for your business and your income? I want you to tell me in the comments. So I want to recap really fast. You have to be visible if you want people to hire you. And again, you're thinking, duh, Tracy, I already know that. But do you really know it? And are you really making strides to make yourself visible? I want you to find the strategies that feel authentic to you for you to start growing your audience. And I want you to use every strategy to lead back to growing your email list. Everything you do needs to lead right back to that email list growth as the goal. And keeping yourself out there front and center, connecting with your audience so they want to be part of your world, and nurturing them through that email list. This is what is going to grow your income so that it stays consistent every month and you aren't on the income roller coaster wondering if you're going to be able to pay your bills, because that is not a good place to be. That does not feel good at all. That's not fun. It's like, why am I even doing this business, right? So all of this brings me to tell you about, I'm so excited. This is the announcement I was telling you about, my upcoming masterclass. I am so excited for this. I have 3 live masterclasses coming up in 12 days. You guys, 12 days. I got to get going. So join me. My free masterclass is called How to Gain Visibility for Your Business and Attract Your Ideal Clients Without Paid Ads. I'm going to show you 3 simple shifts that you can implement that day. And I'm going to be diving deeper into the things that we talked about today. I'm going to give you actionable tips and ideas you can implement that very same day. And I'm going to be telling you about my Business Visibility Made Easy program, because the doors for that are also opening in 12 days. And a lot of you are already on the wait list for that. So I'm so excited about that. Hopefully you're on that wait list, because the waitlisters that sign up before midnight on September 19, before the first masterclass on September 20, get the best discounts and the bonuses. So I want you to imagine for a second, how would it feel to stop the income feast or famine roller coaster? Attract your ideal clients who want to hire you every single month. Have a wait list of ideal clients who want to hire you and can't wait to work with you. Break into that crowded room of social media that is so loud, but you know exactly what to say to attract your ideal clients. And then knowing how to smoothly transition into actual DM conversations where you feel like a human being, you're not being spammy and weird, and that eventually lead to sales and business growth. This is how you're going to feel after our masterclass together. Jill is going to pop the link to sign up for the masterclass into the chat on Facebook. Instagram, go to the link in my bio. If you're still with me, this thing is still blinking, you guys. Crazy. It keeps saying pausing due to bad connection. I'm like, I got the Wi-Fi on, I got the internet on, I got all the things going, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so if you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio. And YouTubers, I'll have a link for you as well. We've got 3 dates and times. You pick the one that works best for you. September 20th at 2 o'clock Central, September 21st at 10:30 Central, September 27th at 2 p.m. Central, and show up live, because I have an exclusive bonus that's valued at $27 that you can have for free if you show up live and you stay to the end. If you want consistent business growth, consistent monthly income, and that stream of new clients that coming to you regularly that you can't wait to work with and can't wait to work with you, this is for you. If you attended my masterclass back in April, would you tell everybody in the comments how impactful it was, how much you loved it, and what you learned? That would be awesome. All right, as always, I hope these tips that I bring you weekly help you. And I want to know what you think. I want to know what you're struggling with. What would you like to learn more about, hear more about? Put it in the Facebook group or DM me. If you want to go on the down low and be private about it, just send me a DM message and tell me what's going on so that I know what you need to hear. It is always my hope that I help you with your business. So I always love to hear from you. DM me, email me, just send up a smoke signal, whatever it is. All right. And if you're loving this content, I want you to save it into your favorites, create your own library of awesome videos, or even better, pop into the Facebook group, introduce yourself, promote your business, and grab all of my free trainings that are in the guides section of the Facebook group. And again, the Facebook group is called Be a Confident Entrepreneur, Get Visible, Grow Your Income. And I say this every week. You know what I'm going to say. Don't go it alone, you guys. This entrepreneur thing is tough. It's tough. It doesn't matter if this is your day one, hour one, and you don't feel like you know what you're doing, or if you are like one of my mentors, Amy Porterfield, who's been in this business 13 years and makes $1 gazillion a year. She still has days that feel hard. Being an entrepreneur is tough because some days everybody wants to buy what you're selling and you're the bee's knees. And the next day people are like, Tracy Beavers, I've never heard of her. Seriously? If you think you're alone, you're not. So reach out to me, set that free info call. Let's talk about your business. What's on your mind? And you can ask me about the Business Visibility Made Easy program that's coming up to know whether or not it's going to be the right fit for you. All right. And that, because the doors are opening on September 20, and that program's official start is going to be October 10th. and that's going to be right around the corner. Have a great balance of the week and weekend. And remember, when one of us rises, we all rise. So we have got to keep cheering each other on. All right, I'm going to check the chat. Oh, I see Jill's here. Great. All right. Somebody said, hello. I can see and hear you. Thank you so much. Jackie's here. Hey, Jackie Baker. I hope you're doing all right. She's up in St. Louis. Lots of hello, Tracy's. I turn into a kindergartner when the camera is in front of me. That's so funny. I don't know who said that because it says Facebook user. I can't see your name, but that makes me laugh out loud. I'm probably going to age myself here. Does anybody remember the Brady Bunch back in the day, the TV show, and Cindy Brady on the spelling bee, where the light turned on the TV camera, and she just literally froze and she was staring like this into the camera? Does anybody remember that? I understand because I've got this little green light right here by my lens, and it's like, hello, you're live. And I'm like, oh, Lord. I have to have notes. Otherwise, my brain will shut off. Elena's here. Jackie said, I love doing live videos with some helpful, inspirational topic. She was doing them daily, but she fell off the wagon. Jackie, you got to get back on the wagon because I remember your live videos and I did find them super inspiring, although I didn't catch every single one of them. All right. A lot of people saying, yes, this makes sense. I love it. Jill's excited for the masterclass. So am I. A lot of people are signing up. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, friends. And again, I don't know what's going on with Instagram. I wish y'all could see this phone is like blink, blink, blink. Anyway, talk about distraction when you're distracted on your live video. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you next week. Talk to you soon.